ladies and gentlemen, the runners for our second race are coming out onto course. Say, please refrain from crossing the course in the next 3 to 4 minutes. Just allow the 8 runners to come out of the chute and head to post. As they leave the parade, we'll go through them. Number 11 is first out, Pretty Spontaneous, for Mr. and Mrs. Helen and Peter Bayment. There's Mr. W. Barnett in the saddle, silks of black with a white chevron, black sleeves, white stars and a quartered cap. Second to post is number 6, Granny Smith. 6, Granny Smith with Josh Newman in the saddle for Teresa Clark, the Granny Smith partnership, colours of royal blue with a royal blue and white checked cap. Third to post, the 15 Silent Auction for Miss Laura Hurley and Miss Amy Jones. Dark blue and light blue hoops, pink sleeves and a cap, sporting cheek pieces. Followed by number 7, here's Georgie. Charlie Marshall for Hannah Marshall, Mr. and Mrs. A.J. Britton, royal blue with red and brown hoops, white cap. 5, Ferrell Finch for Stuart Sampson and Mr. W.P. Roth Sylvester. Peter Summers in the saddle, colours of red with green cross belts and a red cap. And ones we haven't mentioned, number 3, Dreamer Little Dream, George Gorman running for Andrew Glastonbury, colours of Mr. Philip Worley and Miss Nicola Worley, royal blue with white stars on sleeves with a yellow cap. Number 9, Lady Wilhelmina. Harry Moore riding for Mrs. Rebecca Vanstone, silks of blue with a white sash, red sleeves and a red cap. And the 10, Millie Ellen. Darren Andrews for Jennifer Bauscher, Friends of Horwood Racing, red with a yellow cross of Lorraine, yellow armlets and a red cap. Runners are at the post, so it's...
Steady up to the... No, sir.
2.5 mile trip. Runners are circling. And the way they're assembling looks like Millie Ellen, Lady Wilhelmina and Ferrell Finch could jump off prominently. Millie Ellen is priced up on the boards at around 4 to 6. Granny Smith 5 to 2, 4 to 1 Ferrell Finch. Mr. Supple has sent them on the way. They are racing. We're underway for the fillies and mares maiden. Millie Ellen is to the fore, as is Silent Auction, who's more to the inside. They take the first. Here's Georgie. Dreamer Little Dream make up the first quartet, followed by Lady Wilhelmina with a big white noseband. Granny Smith is covered onto the inside with Ferrell Finch. And Pretty Spontaneous in rear. Oh, and an unseat at the first. Lady Wilhelmina is gone. I feel like the horse got from one side to the other and perhaps just sprawled on second step and left Henry Moore on the turf. Horse runs loose. Henry still to get to his feet as Millie Ellen leads away with 2 complete circuits to race. Millie Ellen to Silent Auction 1-2. Millie Ellen the red cap, Silent Auction the light pink sleeves. To in third place Dreamer Little Dream, yellow cap on blue silks. Here's Georgie in the hoop jacket with a white cap is 4th. Then Granny Smith blue silks with a blue and white checked cap inside of red with green crossbelts Ferrell Finch, and Pretty Spontaneous in black with a white chevron is 7th of the 7 remaining. We watch them go from one side to the other at their third fence, and it is just Silent Auction and Miss Amy Jones to Darren Andrews and Millie Ellen. They are 1-2. Dreamer Little Dream as the loose horse just runs out at that fence. 4th place to Granny Smith, who had a bit of time with David Pipe and has previously run an Irish point-to-point, is next. With the company has this Ferrell Finch. So you watch them go to the end of the back straight. Here's Georgie, wasn't particularly good there. And Pretty Spontaneous is in rear for Walter Barnett. They'll take a left-handed turn on towards their next. This will be their 6th fence. The loose horse now leads the field. Silent Auction is just ahead of Millie Ellen. I feel like they briefly slowed up there with the loose horse in front, having a look around. On towards the only fence in this part of the track. Millie Ellen, the favourite, very good there. They're just ahead of Silent Auction. Dreamer Little Dream moves fine in third. To see George Gorman this far west. A couple of lengths then to Granny Smith. Here's Georgie for the Marshals. Charlie amongst the winners yesterday at Fakenham in the Hunter Chase. Pretty Spontaneous remains in this rear group as they head to the top of the course. The loose horse, I think, ran off into the adjacent field, so they're back where they started in the Roberts Waste and the Jockey Club Mares Maiden Race for mares and fillies only. Here we go to the 7th. Millie Ellen and Silent Auction jumped it parallel, followed by the yellow cap inside of Dream a Little Dream. The blue and white checked cap is Granny Smith. Here's Georgie Whitecap to the left. The loose horse has now gone the other way and might be running back around the course clockwise. Bit of a mistake there from Feral Finch, and Pretty Spontaneous is getting a shade detached. So there's a circuit to race. Can't currently see the loose horse. They come up and past us, and it's been Millie Ellen and Silent Auction together for the best part of a circuit now to win third Dream a Little Dream. Feral Finch is in 4th. Granny Smith and Here's Georgie are quite tight-knit now, and Pretty Spontaneous is most probably, yes, he is being pulled up by the horse boxes. Very sensible. As there are 6 remaining go down the back straight. Millie Ellen, some really promising efforts this year. He's just ahead here of Silent Auction. They've taken it, and it's still just Millie Ellen. 2 Silent Auction. Dream a Little Dream moves fine in 3rd. Granny Smith ditto, and Feral Finch, and it's His George who's come under pressure. For Charlie Marshall is not great at that fence was Feral Finch, and running out at that fence or is in the process of being pulled up. Here's Georgie, leaves 5. And it's Millie Ellen who still moves well. Dream a Little Dream running a big race with Silent Auction just getting a bit of encouragement. Feral Finch again a mistake, 2 mistakes down the back. Granny Smith moves well, has gone up into 4th. So about 2/3 of a mile to go here in the 2.5 mile maiden. It's Millie Ellen in front. Silent Auction 2nd. Dream a Little Dream is 3rd. Granny Smith is creeping in 4th, and Feral Finch is 5th, looking to recover from mistakes. There are 3 fences left to take. It's Millie Ellen who's out in front. It's got a lead of 2 or 3 lengths to an under pressure Silent Auction. The favourite winged it there. Millie Ellen is away from Dream a Little Dream outside of Silent Auction. Granny Smith in 4th, about 6 lengths from this leader. And still going is Feral Finch. Less than half a mile to go. Millie Ellen, the favourite, is in front. Dream a Little Dream is running a big race here in 2nd. As we wait for them to come back into view as they climb the hillock, the loose horse is in the field over from them, being attended to by a member of the hunt. And it's Millie Ellen off the top in front here. Dream a Little Dream is in 2nd. They're moving away from the other 3 still going. Millie Ellen with 2 fences left. Darren Andrews in the saddle. Millie Ellen comes to the penultimate fence over clear. Dream a Little Dream is in 2nd. Granny Smith is 3rd. Then after that came Silent Auction. 1 more fence left to take. Darren Andrews in front, poised to take it easy here on Millie Ellen. Comes into the fence, no danger. Millie Ellen's over safely. Millie Ellen is clear from Dream a Little Dream, who blundered at the last. They're away from Granny Smith and Silent Auction, but it's going to be a comfortable victory here for the favourite in the 2nd. Is Millie Ellen and Darren Andrews. Dream a Little Dream in 2nd, 3rd to Granny Smith. Silent Auction has taken the last fence and will look to complete in 4th. The loose horse is still giving the member of the hunt the runaround.
The order pass supposed for our second race here this afternoon, the Roberts Waste and a Jockey Club Mares Maiden Race, currently sponsored by Roberts Race and a Jockeys Club. First, number 10, second, number 3, third, number 6.
Okay. That's it, good job.